What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. I have a major issue, or it's not even my issue. The car has one major issue that I'm pretty sure most Tesla Model 3 owners of the new refresh Model 3 have noticed. And it's not even the Model 3, it's probably all Teslas, but I can only speak from the refresh Model 3 because that is the one I have. But they all have this feature on it. If you have autopilot, which they all do, or full self-driving, you probably encounter this issue. Now, to keep it simple, I've had this car for 13 months now, a little bit over a year. So I guess this is kind of like my year review, but this is things, or one thing in particular that I've noticed after having this car for a year. I originally purchased it in March of 2024. Now, anybody who's ever utilized AI assisted driving or any kind of like software, you know that comes with bugs, glitches, it not doing what you intended for it to do. And Tesla, or this Model 3, is no different. Now, from my experience, autopilot for the Teslas has usually always been pretty decent. Can't really complain when it comes to that. Full self-driving, I probably would never do. Is just not worth the money to me. But autopilot has always been decent until a update that happened when this Model 3 refresh came out, or the Highland came out, that pretty much ruined or soured my experience with the autopilot feature. And I'm pretty sure most of you who utilize autopilot on the regular have experienced this so disappointing feature that you just cannot avoid and you cannot turn off. I've had several occasions where I'm driving this car and this issue is so persistent that it damn near caused an accident, and that pisses me off because I don't want to waste the money that I spent on this vehicle. So without any further ado, we're going to talk about the issue. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're new or returning, make sure to hit that like button. It's definitely appreciated. It's the best way that I and YouTube knows you guys enjoy these type of videos. And make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all the uploads on this channel. Now, what is this issue that I'm talking about? I'm talking about the curvature assist. The curvature, I don't know why this feature is as aggressive as it is. I get why it's in the car. Hypothetically, in theory, I understand why it's in the car, but it does not function well at all. Now, for those of you who don't know, curvature assist is when you're making a turn and the cameras or sensors on your car detect that there's a curve coming up, it will intentionally slow down your car to reduce your speed so you can safely make that turn without going a little bit too fast and you're hitting that curve with a little bit too much speed, which will cause you to veer off into a different lane or just not be able to recover properly after you make that curve. So in theory, that's what it's supposed to do. But in actuality, in reality, it does not do that. From my experience, what I've noticed is that this curvature assist will sometimes slow down out of nowhere. It's a straightaway road and this just will slow down because it thinks there's a curve coming up. And then what happens is the people behind me think I'm brake checking them, and I get so many people honking their horn at me like, yo, what the hell are you doing? And curvature assist usually lasts for about good 5 to 10 seconds depending on however the sensors and the cameras are reading the road. So it makes for a very uncomfortable and awkward situation when you're driving on the road, because you will constantly basically slam on brakes. And yes, you can manually override that by tapping on the acceleration pedal. But then if you let it up a little bit too soon and the curvature assist is still active, you will look like you're braking again, and the people behind you will think you are brake checking them. So that calls for a road rage type of situation. And also it's just super dangerous because you can get in an accident if the person behind you is not paying attention. They will ram into the back of your car. I'm just only telling you guys this from experience. No, I haven't gotten to a bad situation yet with this, but it was damn near close on several occasions, and it just made me feel so uncomfortable. Overall, I wouldn't mind this feature on my vehicle if it detected curves properly and if it slowed down the appropriate amount. But it does not detect curves properly at all. Sometimes it doesn't detect them and I make the curve on my own, which is fine. You know, manual driving is better than automatic anyway. But sometimes on a straightaway, it will just slow me down, or even on the curve, when it does work correctly, it will slow me down almost to zero, which can cause a pileup behind me just to make this curve, and I have to always press the pedal to resume driving because this curvature assist is just so annoying and it does not work properly. Now, this thing is very dangerous, and most people who are watching this video, or anybody who owns a Tesla, could think, oh, well, can't you just turn it off? No, you can't turn it off. There's no option to turn off curvature assist. I've looked so many times, I've researched, I've looked in the settings. You cannot turn this off. I looked on TikTok, YouTube, Google. There is absolutely no way to turn this off. Now, if you're that rare person who figured out a way to turn this off, by all means, please comment down below and let me know. But from what I've seen, there is absolutely no way to turn this off. So many people have asked about this in Q&A forums and everything like that, and there is no answer. You cannot turn it off. You can check in your autopilot settings. There's no way to turn this off. Now, that is very dangerous because granted, you need to be paying attention to the road at all times. I 100% get that. But you got a Tesla for a reason. You want to utilize some of those features that it comes with, and curvature assist is one of those. In my book, if it was up to me, I would just get rid of it because it serves me no purpose aside from damn near getting me into an accident every time I drive the car. Now, in residential areas, it's not going to activate. It's only on main roads will curvature assist be a factor in your driving. So I think that is a huge problem, and it's not a user error type of thing. It's the software and the programming that they've already set up for this feature. So I would highly recommend that be turned off or be removed. So hopefully enough people reach out to Tesla about this issue, because it is a issue, it is a problem. But until then, we are stuck with this issue. I wish this wasn't the case because I absolutely love this car. The refresh was amazing, and this applies for the 2024 model, the 2025, and however any other models. Obviously, you know, if you own a Tesla, your features that you get in your car aren't any different from other features. It's just a software update away. So everybody can get this or has this. So Tesla, please fix this. Remove this. Don't put it in the new cars. We don't want it. Please take it away. But yeah, that's my only advice to you guys, is to pay attention to that. If you're experiencing it, you're not the only one. Just letting you know this is a major problem. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.